What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and I am here, and this is your pack watch video. We're here to destroy the clown that is Israel Adesanya. Where'd I put the scissors? Where the fuck I put the scissors? Where? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, I was like wondering where the fuck I put myself. But yeah, we're here to talk about Adesanya. Got my Bevmo lighter. Got the cigar. But yeah, man. Yeah, Adesanya. Fuck, man, it's crazy. Like, I went off on was it Sunday or Saturday? Saturday. Sorry, I'm forgetting the days, y'all. You fucking do all these goddamn 16-hour shifts for security. They steal your idea of time or whatever it's called. But yeah. Let me cut this off. Bada bing. Okay, that's out. But yeah, good cigar. Good cigar. Well, okay. But yeah, let's get this. Wow, baby. Oh, man, that Adesanya pack. Hold on, I'm sorry. That Adesanya pack made it hit different. That made it hit different. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You know, I was watching this video about cigars, right? And they were saying that you should have a pretty good stomach or whatever for it, or what, you could get sick from it and shit. So I'm like, oh, it is what it is. I don't really smoke weed or anything. I don't do a lot of drugs. I've done like some, but like some I will never do again. I've done Molly before. Not very proud of that. For a female, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it is what it is. We make our mistakes, all right? I've smoked weed before, not my thing. I won't buy drugs, but I will buy cigars. So that's, if there's anything I'll tell you about eBay, I'm not gonna buy a lot of drugs, but motherfucker hitting. That IZZY pack hitting. But I will tell you one thing, I am not a smoker. I would say that. But hey, cigars, they're for winners, you know? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, man, that Adesanya fight, fuck, man. He won the championship 2018, man. And I've wanted to see this dude lose for the last 4 or 5 fucking years, man. It's fucking insane. Like I was telling my homie about this a while back, actually. I really don't hate Usman like other people hate Usman. Like, I know some people hate him, but he had a pretty good, entertaining run. But this motherfucker IZZY, I would say IZZY's come up is a lot better than Usman's come up. But his complete title reign, fuck him. He ruined. God, it felt like y'all was in jail with that motherfucker. 185 was so garbage, and now it's like, it's back. Rockhold might be coming back. Fucking Marvin Vettori still got a chance to be champion. I feel like right now, the guys that are going to be champion in that division is fucking, it's either the winner of Paulo Costa and Robert Whittaker. Whoever wins that fight is probably the next champ, because I see them beating Pierre like easily. And I don't see IZZY beating Pierre. I think he just, it's one of them weird situations when somebody has your fucking number, right? But to go back to Adesanya, to really revisit when the nonsense started, it was the Kelvin Gastelum fight. I feel like you talk about the Gastelum fight, that was heartbreaking, because I'm a big KG fan. KG had him, you know? He had him to a fucking T, bro. I don't know if this thing is really burning, but he had him hurt, you know? This motherfucker, IZZY, I wanna die. I'm ready to die. Right? I'm ready to die. And man, hey, he did his thing. You know, he beat KG in that 5th round in a phenomenal fight. And then he had the Robert Whittaker performance, and I picked Rob. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Rob at all, but when it comes to the 2 lesser of evils, I was always gonna pick Rob over IZZY. And fuck, he murdered Rob. And that's when he stopped having good title fights, in my opinion. Like, I know he has that Costa performance, but that's it. And I think, and then I'll give him one thing. The Marvin fight was good. I'll give him that. The Marvin fight and the second Robert fight, those weren't horrible performances for him, but oh my God, man. Fuck, man, that Izzy pack. Whoa. Motherfucker, you done. But yeah, he just had boring fights. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say it, man. The Yoel fight, he lost that fight in my opinion. There's no other way of describing that. Like fucking 1, 2, and 5. It's that simple. Those are the rounds Yoel won. Right? And then he had that fucking Mickey Mouse victory over Paulo Costa. That you motherfuckers, man, that comment section, bro. I look back at that comment section. And yeah, okay, I picked Costa. Hey, it is what it is. Sometimes we get things wrong. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I did shave the beard, if you notice. Yeah, I did do that. But I had a mask test for security. I had to put like the little N95 one mask or whatever. Some bullshit. But yeah, like I was saying, he had that little Mickey Mouse win over Costa, and then he fucking sexually assaults the guy, by the way, that no one talks about, and it's like, it's not cool. It was not cool at all. Alright, it's weird, and there should have been repercussions for that. Costa should have sued him, but hey, it is what it is. And things finally got caught up to him with the Jan Blachowicz fight, right? Fucking got humbled. It was beautiful. I was happy. I was a happy person that day. But man, it was like I said before, we won the battle, but we didn't win the war. We had to deal with the motherfucker for another 3 fights at 185, and it felt like these dudes didn't want to win. God, like, step it up. Right? We started off with Marvin, and oh man, that was heartbreaking. He fucking leg kicked him to death. Right? You beat him. And hey, that was a good performance. It was a good performance. Then he has the Robert Whittaker fight, which I thought he lost. Alright, it's fair to say that. I thought he lost that. And I don't think anyone would disagree with that assessment. I don't think a lot of people would disagree. I know there's some people that think Izzy won, but I thought he lost that. And I think it's fair to say he lost that. But what's going on? Are you running out of gas? It's right. I think it's running out of gas. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, like, he lost that fight. And then he fights Jared Cannonier. And that's when I was completely done. That's when it was like, fuck you. It's fuck you for life. Alright? He talked, oh my God, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be amazing. And he fucking did that. He did that for 25 minutes. Fuck you, and I hope you never come back. And it's like, I'm just so happy. Like, obviously Usman, he didn't get to GSP's level, but hey, it is what it is. It's hard to do that. But I'm so fucking happy that clown doesn't get to say he's the greatest middleweight champion of all time. It's Anderson fucking Silva. I was praying that Weidman would keep his title defense record, but obviously Izzy ended up taking that from him. But yeah, hey, it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. And then the great Alex Pierre, the biggest hater of Adesanya, a bigger hater than me. This motherfucker followed this clown to MMA. He heard the cries of the MMA community, the MMA fans, the hardcore fans, the cries of eBay. When we needed a hero, he stepped up. He finished him. It was insane. It's literally like the craziest shit. Like, I was watching the fight today. I was rewatching it, actually. I was rewatching a lot of the fights, right? And I was like, how did he like do? Because I had Izzy winning 3 out of 1 rounds, and even that second round was pretty close too. And it was just like, Izzy was, man, he hurt him in the first round. Obviously, yeah, the second round, Pierre got that takedown, and then Izzy started taking him down and started working him. And obviously, one thing I feel like Pierre didn't get enough credit in that fight was checking the leg kicks. He checked the leg kicks, and then, you know, obviously we saw what happened in that 5th round. I think he hurt. It wasn't a shin. I heard a nerve. That was what Izzy said. He heard a nerve, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and he finished him in that 5th round. And I just, I was elated with joy. I'm still elated with joy, and I'm so happy I get to smoke this Adesanya pack. It's the sorry, I got some shit in my mouth. It's the greatest thing. I'm really out of gas. Maybe if okay, I got some left. All right, but yeah, it's the greatest thing in the world to see Izzy get smoked like that. Oh man, don't get burnt, MB. Don't get burnt, eBay. But it's the greatest thing in the world to see that dude lose, man. And I get it. I sound like a complete hater, enjoying and smoking to his destruction, but it just felt like slavery. I don't know how else to describe it with him as champ, man. It felt like it would never end, and like it was awesome. I mean, that motherfucker was talking about him and Darren Till's the fight to make. That's that fucking fight. We might see it, but not for no title. Till and Adesanya. That's hilarious. And it was just awesome, bro. Like I don't have as much as hate that I have. Like it's weird. Like I hate Adesanya, but like I really hate TJ because he's a horrible human being. Like is he? Like as much as I dislike him, he's not a horrible human being. But it's just so good that the pink hair, the paint on the fingernails, the humping of innocent Brazilian fighters. It's over. No more femboy shit as champion. There's nothing wrong with being like that. But he was just an evil version of it. I don't know how else to describe it. He was the evil version of femboys. He was an evil femboy that had to get taken care of, and the hood is happy. We smoking good. Man, we smoking on that Adesanya pack, man. It is different. I just have to say thank you to Alex Pereira. But yeah, man, it was just fucking awesome, bro. I just can't describe how awesome today has been. I've been in a really good mood. Sunday was awesome. Fucking Saturday, I slept so good, bro. I slept so good, obviously wasn't the greatest pay-per-view of all time. Obviously Frankie Edgar losing sucks, man. That fucking is god awful. Oh wow, that's Adesanya. I hit one. That hit me good. That sucks. That still hurts me. So it doesn't really completely make the day great, but still, it's like fucking thank the Lord Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? At least Adesanya fucking is gone. But I felt like I didn't do a good job of saying goodbye to Frankie. Man, a lot of people don't know this. Frankie's one of my favorite fighters of all time, and sucks to see him go out like that. But a lot of legends have gone out like that, It happened to Randy Couture, that was god-awful. Lyoto Machida murdered him. But what can you do? It is what it is. He's still my Rocky of MMA, and those fights with Gray Maynard, that run with the belt, the run at 145, I'll always remember it. And speaking of Frankie Edgar, his son, with all due respect, I love Yair, is fighting Josh Emmett, which I didn't get to really talk, which is crazy, man. That is a phenomenal fight. UFC 284 is stacked. Think about the fights. We're getting Josh Emmett versus Yair, Paulo Costa versus Robert Whittaker, Alexander Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev, which I will fucking talk about later. There will be a Benny rant, and ooh, Ali, there will be something for you, you punk. You punk. But yeah, besides that, awesome fight. I just want to say, even though I kind of knew Yair would probably be in the mix, I was scared that they were going to put Arnold Allen in there, like Yair versus Allen. Or I heard some people say Allen versus Josh Emmett, which I didn't have a problem with. But I'm so happy that they made that fight. I was really scared that they were going to screw Josh Emmett. And yeah, I think Yair's going to smoke him. I'm not in any disbelief that Josh Emmett will win that fight. But I just felt like they were screwing Josh Emmett. And he earned his title shot, in my humble opinion, beating Dan Ige, beating Shane Burgos, MJ, Masar Bektik, and then Calvin Kattar the right way, not no fake injury. Yeah, I'm still salty, but yeah, I mean, he didn't beat him the right way. I take that back. He lost that fight. I'm sorry, he did lose that fight, but hey, it was a decision. It wasn't his fault, right? But yeah, I'm just happy. I'm happy he got his title shot. I'm scared that they're just gonna fuck with him. And it's like, yeah, it felt like they were kind of like, get out of our face. You know, we're not even gonna put you in ringside for the Max Holloway Volkanovski fight. But yeah, he got his fight. But yeah, my Beneil rant. Fuck Ali, you rat snitch punk. You went on Brett Okamoto's fucking little interview and you said, I promised Rafael Cordero that I will give Benny his title shot. And if Benny, I don't give a fuck if he says yes to fighting Dustin Poirier. If you allow him to fight Dustin Poirier instead of fighting for a belt, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. I mean that. If I see you, it's on fucking sight. Fuck Ali. Fuck Ali. He's a punk. You don't screw one of the nicest, good human beings in MMA. Alright? You don't do shit like that. It's your fucking job to do the right thing. And, let's give it to Volk. Fuck you, man. I love Volk. I like Volk more than Benny. But even Volk knows he knows. Even he knows that the only reason he's fighting for that belt is because of the pay-per-view and he's more popular than Benny. That's it. That's what this comes down to. He hasn't done anything at fucking lightweight. Alright, 8-fight win streak, that doesn't mean anything? And you motherfuckers are laughing at me? Fuck you! We'll see who's laughing. We'll see who's laughing when Benny has to smoke that Louisiana wannabe jiu-jitsu guy. Alright? If we gotta smoke Dustin Poirier, we'll do it. Don't forget, Khabib drowned him. Don't forget, Charles had him tapping. Don't forget, Michael Johnson had him sleeping. Alright? What happened when Benny fought MJ? I know it was a robbery, but still, who got their hand raised? There's levels to this. See you soon, Dustin Poirier. Fuck Ali. I will never rock with Ali. Alright? Ever. But, I've accepted the fact that this bullshit fight is being made. And there's nothing I can do about it. You know, I tried my best. I protested. I petitioned. I did everything, for Benny, man. And there's nothing I can do at this point. What I'm praying does happen, though. I'm praying he does a Glover Teixeira and just waits for his title shot. And that's how he gets it. That's what I'm praying he does. But if that doesn't happen, I mean, he has to fight, He just fought recently, so maybe he can wait it out and they do the right thing. And he fights Volkanovski. But that's the problem. Like, if Volk wins, he's gonna fight Dustin. He has to, because Volk is gonna have to fight the winner of Josh Emmett. Yeah, they're gonna be an interim champ. They can't make those guys wait another. You know what I'm saying? 6 months. So it's like probably the one way Benny could get his title shot really quickly is he fucking Islam wins. And I'm not going to pick Islam. Y'all know I love Volk, and Volk can win this fight. I really, truly believe that. It's a hard fight for him to win, but it's 50-50. It's not like Volk's some bum. I don't like when people are bringing up my clips, by the way, on Twitter, which is crazy. From my film study, they're bringing up that clip of Chad Mendes taking him down and Brian Ortega taking him down, And that's true. Those guys did take him down. But they didn't control him. That's the difference. They didn't control him. They took him down, but they didn't control him. And we'll see. You're not Chad Mendes. You're not Brian Ortega. Islam Makhachev is a completely different kind of grappler. He's better, I would say, than them, but they grapple different. So, and another thing I will say is that Volk will have the speed advantage going into this. I'm thinking Volk will be the fastest dude that Islam has fought in a very long time. The speed difference will be different. Volk killed Jamie Malarkey at 155. Don't forget, and Jamie has a good chin. One of the hardest hitters to finish Jamie was Jalen Turner. Jalen's my guy. He's my boy, right? That's the only guy that really finished him. Malarkey took shots from Michael Johnson. He took shots from oh, I forgot. Hey, this is also a Brad Rydell pact. He's done. He quit. We'll talk about it. But he took shots from Brad Rydell. He has a good chin. Oh my god. But yeah, man, I'm gonna laugh about the Brad Rydell stuff. But respect to Brad though, no disrespect. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's wild. But yeah, it's like Volk can win that fight, and I'm gonna pick Volk. Y'all know that. And I'll also fuck Islam. CKB, you know, is gonna get that one back for Dan Hooker. So even though it's fuck CKB, but Volk's on the cool side. You know what I'm saying? He know Volk, Dan Hooker, they got W's. Brad Rydell, Israel Adesanya, they some losers. But yeah, man, let's talk about Brad Rydell. So Brad Rydell just recently retired. I didn't think he retired. I think he said he's taking a break from MMA. Why? Huh? The flukes aren't going your way this time? Huh? You can't beat up 40-year-old dudes in Thailand no more, huh? It's not hard. You gotta fight dudes your age, right? Oh man, I'm so happy Renato Moicano beat that dude. The amount of people that were picking Brad in this matchup, and the amount of people that are acting like Brad's something special, he's not. And it just showed me the difference between Brad and Dan. Dan never gave up on himself. This dude is legitimately giving up on himself. What, you lost a few fights, you gotta take a break? What does that even mean? What are you gonna, and he puts up the little the hand wraps or whatever, he puts them on the thing for his IG post. It's like, come on, bro, relax. It's not that serious. You lost the fight, you'll be back. You're just not top 15, but you're like top 15 gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? You're just not that guy. Dober had him on skates. He got so lucky in that fight. Dober still owns him. You see, Dober lost. He didn't give up on himself, right? He's still back. And that's the difference, man. And I'm so happy he fucking lost it. Good riddance, by the way. But yeah, man. Fucking amazing cigar. But yeah. Okay, we still got some left. One last one for the good boys. But yeah. Fuck Ali. It's on site. I challenge Ali, actually. Listen to this. I challenge Ali to an amateur, if he wants, or pro, boxing bout. I challenge you, Ali. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Fuck Ali. Man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, I challenge Ali to that. It's fuck Ali. Bum ass manager. I don't know who else I'm gonna rock with, but you promised, bro. You should have done the right thing. You didn't do the right thing. You didn't do right by Benny. You're just only thinking about Islam. You're just thinking. I could care less about Paradigm Sports or whatever the fuck they're called. But I know one of the homies, Fuego, was talking about they did that to Tony. And you know me, I could care less about Tony. But yeah, don't come on, man. Benny deserves better than that. Like, don't do him like fucking Tony, please. I'm not even asking for Benny to be champion. I just want him to get what he deserves. His title shot. You know, and is that too hard to fight? Why did he fight Gamrot? Like, what's the point? Like, what? Why? And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, Gamrot's nobody. You motherfuckers thought he was going to be the next champ, and he will be, because that's my boy. But I fuck with Gamrot. But don't act like Gamrot's a bum now. You hyped him up. Don't run away from him because he lost to a better fighter. Don't run away. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. All right? Dustin's had fucking 2 title shots, right? And you're going to put him right back in there? Fuck you, punk. So, I hope Benny somehow gets that fight, and I hope he gets a different manager, because Ali's he's not thinking about Benny. He doesn't have his best interest in mind, and it's just, prove me wrong, Ali. That's my challenge to you. Prove me wrong, motherfucker, and I will apologize if you somehow do the right thing and you get Benny's title shot by next year. then hey, I will apologize. But if he doesn't get his title shot by next year, it's fuck him for life. Fuck Ali. But yeah, besides that, I'm gonna take one puff of this Israel Adesanya. I know you're mad. I know you're mad, Adesanya fans. It's Adesanya cigar. It hit different. It hits different. See you later. Alex Spear beat you 3 times. I wish I knew how that felt. Mofo owns you. Oh man, you go to golf, he's taking you out there too. Oh, and man, one last thing though. Man, the news about Rumble Johnson, on a serious note, is heartbreaking. That's so sad what happened. I noticed that he was dealing with some stuff, because I kind of do follow Bellator. I know some people don't think I follow Bellator, but I do. I noticed he was getting skinny and stuff like that. He didn't talk about his illness for a long time, and sucks, man. It really does suck what happened. I'm not gonna lie, I was a big Daniel Cormier fan, so you know I was really rooting for DC to beat Rumble. I never was. I know some people don't like Rumble because he's like, oh, he's just a power guy. A good striker, good technical striker, strong hitter. Also, he did beat my boy Alex, which sucks. And I kind of said that was a headbutt. And I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of him. But one thing I'll always say about Rumble, and that I have so much respect for him, is after every post-fight against Daniel Cormier when he lost, he was so respectful and so gracious in defeat. The first time he wrapped the belt around DC, which was dope. And I guess in his retirement, you know, he was just so respectful and a good human being. Like, it's one thing I'll always say about Rumble. He was just a good person. If you just watched him talk, it's like, how is this guy a fighter? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is this guy a fighter? And man, it sucks. It sucks that he left. The best thing about his last MMA fight was that he won and knocked that dude out in Bellator. And I'm happy that's how a lot of people are gonna remember him instead of him, you know, losing to DC and stuff like that. It sucks. It sucks. We lost a good person today. Not today, but yesterday. But man, he will be missed. Just one of the heaviest hitters, just a real knockout artist, and R.I.P. Rumble. But yeah, besides that, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna try to do this more often. Try to do this more often, but yeah, we got it in. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do the Louis Spivak one live. I'm gonna do that, like, full card predictions live. I might do that right now, but yeah, the videos will be coming out today. I'm busting these out real quick, and probably the last things you guys are gonna see for the rest of the week. But yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. I love talking to you guys like this. It's dope. You know, probably should go live doing this. In the comment section, would you prefer me doing this live than just pre-recorded? But I don't know. I think I'm better pre-recorded. I'm not that great live. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. One last puff for Adesanya's career. Enjoy MMA, bum jail ho. You're done. You're done, son. Goodbye.